Alright, what's good? Give me a minute, I have to set up the stream first, okay? Oh my god, everything is falling apart. I do apologize for the lack of activity in this channel, by the way. I'm in a really uncertain times right now. Like, I don't know if I can do stuff like tomorrow or stuff like that. I need to like see how it goes. But yeah, hold on, where's my avatar? Hello? Come on, there we go. Hey, we're here. So today is Monday, so it's Gacha day. We'll be exploring some of the areas and chat in the meantime. Well, all the while, chatting all the while. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. It seems like the strength in my stream, right, is to actually interact with the chat. That's why I decided, you know what, maybe when I'm not, you know, going through the story, I can just dedicate my time to interaction, which my viewers seems to like. So I'm gonna focus on that today while we try to, you know, farm out like some areas that I haven't explored yet. We'll see if it works. It feels like my mod pack has been loading for 2 hours? Oh, you're talking about the Minecraft mod pack that you mentioned. Oh, was it the Terraria one? Wait, hold on. I fucking forgot. Which mod pack are you talking about? Ooh, speaking of which, while I wait for your reply, by the way, I installed a new game on my phone, which I might be able to play on stream. It is like a really old game. It's super pay to win, but it's fun either way, so... Oh, the tech pack, I see. How is it taking that long to just load, bruh? I wanna be that guy that's like so ignorant that'll just say, you know, bro, just run it. It's easy. I reconfigured a bunch of the mods, so it should work a bit better. Glad to hear. Seems like I'm putting so much work on modding. Speaking of modding, I've tried modding Skyrim for quite some time, and it turns out really well, but it lags, man. Like, oh my god, it's so demanding. And it's the original Skyrim, right? It's not the special edition one, nor is it the anniversary edition, because I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, the original Skyrim, I got a bunch of mods on it, and it turned into a different game. I mean, I didn't expect to play like a survival game in Skyrim. But yeah, we're here. I guess now we'll start exploring the area. We do have a bunch of resin that we need to use. Never mind. I think I converted a bunch of them into condensed resin earlier, while I was testing out the streaming software, OBS, I mean. On the first time runs, it has to load and create a lot of files, so it takes a long time to load. There's so many mods in your mod pack that it took 2 hours or more to just install. Dang, man. I'm sorry to hear that. If I have to give you an ignorant answer, just buy an SSD. Money solves everything, right? Finally, it loaded. Congratulations. Oh my god, my nose. But yeah, regarding tomorrow's stream, I wouldn't be able to stream Undertale for now. Instead, I will be doing an art stream for the thumbnail. So I will draw like a thumbnail for the pacifist stream properly. We'll see how that goes, because I'm kind of sick right now. It seems like I'm sick whenever I go to stream. Oh my god, I do apologize. Ugh. It feels like 2 hours. It probably didn't take that long. It does happen, huh? The thing about waiting, right, is that when you are like actively waiting for it, it feels far longer than it actually is. So for example, like if you are like cooking up some water, right, on your kettle or something, if you're not waiting for it, it will boil in no time. But if you just sit there just waiting, doing nothing else, then you will feel like every second pass.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
It's much better to just distract yourself while you are waiting for something, because then you can, like, you know, occupy some of your time with other activities that might be enjoyable, let's just say. So like maybe you want to cook, right? No, you wanna brew a cup of tea, for example. So what you gotta do is just, you know, maybe you can cook some meal or prepare some snacks while you wait for the water to boil. Stuff like that. In the case of my stream, by the way, like, when I'm alone, like, where there is, like, no one to interact with, I will feel the stream to, like, take far longer than it actually is. So, like, when I stream for, like, 1 hour, like, when I don't have anyone to talk to, it felt like, you know, 2 hours, 3 hours, like, time passes more slowly, because it's much more meaningful, right? Because you're just sitting there, waiting, not saying anything. So you don't have anything to distract yourself from the flow of time. So I really do appreciate you guys coming here. Hold on, let me just see. Yeah, there we go. Same with school, by the way. Like, if you're still at school, sometimes classes takes ages, right? It's because you have nothing else to distract yourself with.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
For me, honestly, like, if I don't, when I'm in class, like, I tend to just let my mind wander. And by that, I mean I will start drawing on my textbook.
Here we go.
I will, you know, start daydreaming.
Animal hypostasis simulation.
And then it will help you cope with the sheer length of, like, being in a class trying to learn something. Because you have to pay attention to, like, the lecturer or, like, the teachers or that. So if you're not paying attention, you wouldn't even mind sitting there on your table for a couple of hours because you have something to do. It's like drawing. That's my favorite pastime when I was in school. Fucking years ago. When you talk with someone and you're having fun, well, you know the saying that, like, you know, time flies when you're having a good time. It's like that. Because you actually have something to do other than, you know, paying attention to the time. When I play like a real-time strategy game or like a 4X strategy from Paradox, my sense of time will blur because I won't even care about the time. I have like this constant goal that is presented to me, like managing my empire, micromanaging the economy, like preparing my fleet to defend my territory. Like, there's so much stuff to do that you don't even think about the time you have spent or the time you will spend because you're just doing it. And you know, like, especially like with generations nowadays, right? I mean, people call them, you know, like have like an attention span of a goldfish, which I understand, by the way, because there's so much information you have right now that you just can't sit on one thing. And if you're just sitting there waiting for like your mod pack to load, you will feel every second of it. That's why you can just watch, you know, a YouTube stream, for example, like me. You can pass your time by listening to me, or you want to interact with me, that's completely fine. I do enjoy the process itself, so it's not that big of a deal for me to stream. But these last few weeks, right, I've been very busy. I've been going around on family gatherings. I've been, you know, on the road for like hours on end. And then now, this is like some of my family members from outside of town wants to, you know, go back home to like visit, you know. So now I don't know when they'll come, and I can't stream when they're at home because they'll complain about my noises, and I don't want like them barging in the stream, just saying some random shit, you know. I don't like not having that level of control, if that makes sense. Come on, Catherine. Come on now. Right, so we finished the daily commission here.
Thank you for
I'm thinking of exploring the new area a bit. But there's actually like a piece of news that I would like to share in case you have been following the Genshin stream so far. I finally 100%ed the Mondstadt region, which is an achievement by itself, let's just say. I thought it would be the one I thought it would be near the Snatch Valley, But apparently, there are some chests hidden in Mondstadt itself, which is fucking bullshit because I didn't know there was a thing. So I did that, and now look at it. Oh, yes, 400% right there. Now I'm thinking of exploring Leeway. I mean, I've said this many times before, but I really enjoy the region. I believe it's aesthetically pleasing, and I do have faith that you guys share that sentiment as well. Hi, sorry I've been inactive. Now I'm in vacations. It's no problem, Zach. I've been very inactive as well because of my I wouldn't say chore, but obligations. That's the one. I have a lot of obligations recently, and now I have to prepare my house for my family's visitation, which is gonna be a chore. Now that's a chore, right? Like I live alone in like a single house, and I have to take care of it in its entirety. So I like since like last week I've been like after I went home after my trip, I have to like sweep the floor, of course, and then I have to mop the floor, and like and I have like a 2-story house, so like I have to go around, and because I have HNP, the process takes way longer because I have to take a rest every 15 minutes or so because my spine is fucking dying. But yeah, that's like my current situation. I hope you guys can understand why I couldn't stream as often as I could have in the previous weeks. But, you know, enough excuses. I guess let's just focus on the stream here. It's been a while since I've explored Leeway properly. This is like one of that region that is like so big that you just don't really pay attention to. At least it is the case for me. I've been thinking of ascending Zhongli, because I have Zhongli, right? And right now, the only ones that I haven't really ascended to level 90 is Vegeta and Zhongli. I have Venti and Raiden already ascended, so for Raiden Shogun, I believe I can just... I only need to level up level a bit more before she gets to level 90. And for Venti, he's already on level 90. So now I have to focus on Zhongli, which requires like a really I wouldn't say difficult, but bothersome resources. So like we need the core lapis, we need the materials from the geohypostasis. It's a chore, but we'll see if we can do it properly. Do you have any video ideas for me? It's summer break for me now. You do animations, right? Ice animates. So I would assume that you should do like a summer special, right? So throughout the summer you can make like an animation, like a short animation maybe like your favorite characters on the beach, or just like, you know, cinematic shots, or like you have like your own character or like avatar that you want to play with. So you make the setting. I mean, you're good at 3D animations, right? So you can render in like a bunch of background shit. So you can do that and maybe like, you know, have like a few like cool lines in it. Just have fun, man. It is summer break after all. It's funny because like there's no summer where I live. There's only the dry and wet season. and I believe it's kind of in the dry season because it's fucking hot as shit, dude. I'm having one really annoying issue with the mod pack. Due to an update with Greg Tech, it no longer works with Nuclear Craft because of recipe ID changes that I cannot fix. So I need to wait for Nuclear Craft to get updated. Yeah, that does happens, right? Like, compatibility issue, that's the one, right?
Right!
Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I did face the same issue with Skyrim mods, by the way. Like, there are like several mods that seemingly do like different things, but when you install it and get it working, they clash, which is, let's just say, an issue. Like, how is this mod that controls the weather have anything to do with this mod that controls the mesh of like objects, object textures? I don't understand anymore. But well, they do clash, and then you have to fix it because you want to play the game modded. It is a sacrifice that you have to be willing to make, let's just say. But yeah, for your summer video, Ice, I would say just do like a summer special. Maybe like a parody, you know, like you do like FNAF's animation and shit. So you can just do that, but like have like a funny twist to it.
Let's roll!
Like maybe, you know, like the animatronics going on a beach, but then you can, you know, make them electrocute themselves because like they're animatronics, like they have like electronics inside of them, and when they get in contact with the salt water of the sea, they just fucking die or something like that. That works. That's a summer episode.
This is order.
The thing is, I'm not sure what you're focusing on. Right? Like, if you're focusing on like animation, then it's gonna be different. But if you're focusing just on animation alone, then I would assume that would be a funny thing that you can do in a summer episode. Good luck, man. Also, happy summer holiday. Enjoy your holiday. It is a long holiday too, what I understand. Fucking an entire season of just nothing. That would be great. I got an idea. I can make profile pictures for people for Robux. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, if there's a demand, why not supply it, you know? Because weather changes skybox textures and models which may affect lighting an object in the world that needs a very specific script to function, and the new objects do not have those scripts. That would be a tough fix. Yeah, man. At that point, I just decided to like use either one of them. So it's either I use the weather controls or I use the texture upgrade. And to be fair, now that I think about it, the texture upgrade will hit my performance really hard, because then the entire texture of the world will change and it will be like a higher texture. Although it may look good, it will take more processing power to accomplish. So in that regard, I would say that like if I have to choose which solution I should take, then I would say that I will just not use the texture pack. But yeah, modding is like super fun. I tried using Bethesda's creation engine kit once. I'm not sure what to do there. I just wish that I have enough time to learn the art, right? That's like my pet peeve with like most things, really. Like, even if I want to do something, like I don't have the time for it because I was busy with college, right? Right now I'm just waiting for my thesis defense. But other than that, like I have nothing else going on right now. That's why I've been streaming quite often.
I will have order.
So when things start happening around me, I can't like go back to the schedule that I made for when I have nothing else to do. And this phenomenon, I suppose, will be happening more frequently as you grow up, right? And I guess you just have to cope with it in your own ways. Hello there. Come on, Sela. God dang it. Okay, fine, I'll kill the wasp. For fuck's sake. Why are you so keen on dying?
Give up. Submit.
Right. But there's a lot to explore today, so look forward to. I planned this to be like a brief stream, but I don't think that's gonna work.
Alright.
I'm just gonna take my time to explore the world here, because Leeway is enjoyable to explore, to be fair. It is annoyingly dense with mobs for some reason, but I guess we are in the wilderness. I guess that makes sense. There we go. Oh, shut up! Let me just go, bro!
Gather! Everyone on me!
assume we need to fight them. What are they here? Hold on, I will look at the chat after
It's
this.
showtime!
35,000 damage, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! 69,000! 69,420 by the way. Hell yeah. Not easy. Anyways, yeah, one of my favorite things to do is to mod my favorite game. I can see that, yeah. I used to mod Stellaris. Well, when I say mod, I download mods, not that I, modify them myself. I really wanted to do that though. Like, if I have the skill and the time to like modify a game that I like and then share it with people and see if they like it, that would be great, you know. I've been thinking of like making a mod for maybe.
Can't catch me.
Nah, I really want to mod Skyrim. That's like one of my biggest dreams because I really like the
Catch
game.
me.
But other than that, I want to mod like several games as well. Like, there are like when you play a game and you thought like, it would be cool or it would be nice if we can have this, if we can have A act as B, stuff like that, and being able to actually implement that change yourself sounds amazing. And I guess like we can do that right here, right now, but we kind of need the skill to do so first.
I'm on a roll.
So I don't know. Right now, I just don't have time to dedicate to like on the skill.
Don't waste my time. Your life is
But whether I want to or not, yes. Like if you ask me whether I want that to be a thing or not, then yes, definitely I want that to be a thing. It's about time, man. Like you run out of time really often when you grow up. I don't know, like you just feel like you have less and less time to do the stuff that you like. Like I really like D&D, right? But like I don't have the time to have like several sessions in progress, let's just say.
wealth. Why settle for less than more?
I also like writing, and I have like a web novel that I'm working on, but I just don't have the time to spare to like focus my time writing on it. Because I did that previously and I fucking struggled and I can't stream and I can't write, so like I have to pick one of each, right? Like I can't be too greedy with my time. It is a shame really. And my ADHD ain't helping either. I would say like that's why I really enjoy tea, by the way, because it calms me the fuck down. Like I don't know. I might drink more coffee in that case, because apparently like the reason why you're calm after you drink tea is because of the caffeine if you have ADHD. So I thought maybe, you know what, maybe if I drink a cup of coffee instead, right? Instead of drinking tea, then maybe I will be even more productive that way. I don't know, I've never tried that before. I might do that now because I have a lot of stuff to do. We'll see.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 modding is the worst thing ever. Modding old games is a pain in the butt. Yeah, I would assume so because they use arcade systems and they're not as accessible as new games are. But when it works, it's great. Chaos World Extended is great. Yeah, it takes a while to learn. I mean, I know because I have dipped my toes in it. I have a book on Unity, so like I have like a physical book, like a self-help like guide book on how to use Unity. I have it on my cupboard, but I can't really use it right now because again I don't have the time to like dedicate my time on it. But I do have the book, and I want to deepen that knowledge, right? I'm thinking of moving on to Unreal Engine maybe, because that's the most recent one. But again, like, I don't have the time to do it right now, at least. It'll be a different thing when like something is like a primary need for my livelihood, like jobs and shit. I mean, I will make time for that, but like for optional stuff like this, like I don't know. It's just better spent on something else, you know. For streaming, not only am I trying to like broaden my audience, I guess, the reach of my audience, but I also enjoy it as my pastime. So like, I stream not because I want to stream, but because it just so happens to coincide with my spare time, with my free time, right? And I thought, if I have a bunch of free time, I mean, like, when I'm on my free time, why not use it on something productive,
Unsolicited.
like streaming, you know?
And all the more
So-
valuable for it.
If I'm not streaming, I might spend the same amount of free time to just play something, but I stream it because I'm able to, and because it is like a free time that I just don't want to waste. Because again, like, I don't have much time to spend on anything else. I would say like the worst thing for me right now is cooking. Like, I really enjoy cooking. I like making myself like good quality foods, but it takes so long, man. Like, I can watch videos and stuff like that, but like, I don't know. Like, I usually just make instant noodles because they're so easy to make, but it's not healthy for me, right? And that's why I'm sickly all the time. I've been thinking of like fixing my diet, but I don't have the money to do so. So I'm like in this limbo where I'm unsure of like whether to focus my time on my livelihood and like, you know, take care of my health and mental health too. But like, I don't know. I am in a very uncertain time right now. Like, everything is unknown. I can't foresee anything. I just have to wait and see. That's why I can't really dedicate a proper schedule. Like, you know, sometimes when I set up schedules, like, urgent things happen and I have to cancel it, and at which time I will let you guys know. But right now, it is, like, worse than ever because I have no idea what's gonna happen tomorrow. And it also happened that today is free, that's why I'm streaming. I will let you guys know whether I'm gonna stream or not every day, so feel free to tune in on the Discord server or the community tab. I would really like to stream myself, but my Wi-Fi sucks. Yeah, that used to be an issue for me too. That's why I don't have enough capital, enough money to do anything else, because I bought like a medium range internet subscription. So I have good service that allows me to stream, but I can't really afford more, like, some money for like my livelihood, let's just say. This is a necessity I consider, and because I am pretty much like perpetually online, I decided, you know what, this is a worthy investment, let's just say.
Oh, you're coming through!
But yeah, enough about me. How are you guys doing, by the way? I have difficulty like conveying my thoughts and situation in words. So like it takes me like ages to explain what's happening right now. Also, my mom and aunt has me help around the house a lot. Yeah, Prism. If you live with someone, like, chores is just inevitable. But even if you live alone, like I do right now, daily chores is inherent in your lifestyle. Like, you can't live in a dust-covered, like, fucking room because it's not healthy for you. You will ruin your lungs. That's why you need to sweep your floor, like a few times a week or something. Like, you won't escape daily chores. That's just my warning, I suppose. You won't escape it. There's no way, unless you hire like a housemaid. Then, you know, maybe that's gonna be different. But I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, I, the Great Papyrus, challenge you to get through my puzzle. I still remember my voice for Papyrus, by the way. I really like Papyrus. As a character, the voice, not really the character himself, because I don't know. I can't really relate to most characters on Undertale. I don't know if that's the case for you guys, but I don't know. I just find them generic, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, they're fine and all. Like, they're like they're a bunch of character tropes, right? Which is fine by itself, but I don't know. I just can't relate to them. I mean, they are monsters, to be fair. Anyways, bruh, what's up? I wonder if we have more like topics to talk about. Oh right, the Sonic Mania stream. Prism, I will try to stream when I can, but if I'm unable to stream, I will let you know. Sonic Mania has been like this one day that I look forward to nowadays. I really enjoy playing no, it's not Sonic Mania, it's the Sonic Marathon, Sonic Forever, right? But Sonic games has been like a staple for my childhood, so being able to play Sonic games again is like pretty rad to me. But again, like I can't really handle like urgent matters, let's just say. Sonic Forever, good game. Yeah, there you go. Hello, I'm speaking woo-woo now. You guys know that I used to try to learn how to do the ooh speak. I don't do that anymore because it's cringeworthy, but it used to be a thing that like, because people like to do it so much that I just think like, I mean, it would be like a cool party trick, right? So like, maybe if I'm just, if I would be able to do that, it would be like really funny to do once in a while. So like, maybe I'm just hanging out with the boys and then we just try to joke around and stuff like that. That I can do the uwu speech and everyone will just cringe and then it will be funny. But I ended up not doing that. I forgot why. Maybe because it's so cringe that I can't really handle it. The level of cringe is off the chart. Yeah, I know how to speak uwu. Yeah, congratulations. I can kinda do it. I regret my life choices. I mean, well, it is still funny for like a cool party trick, but that's about it, you know. Like you're not exactly embodying the spirit of the uwu, right? I can't believe I just said that. The spirit of the uwu. Disgusting. But yeah, this area looks nice, huh? I really like this area. It's leeway, my dudes. I assume there will be enemies here. There we go.
Illusion
Oh shit! I didn't expect this guy to pop up.
I got you covered.
Fuse is lit.
L.
Ooh, let me open it.
It's pretty cool, huh? Okay, there's no more chest. Ooh, there's a house there. Hold on. Can we go there? We can. What's there? I don't think I've been there before. We guasho. No, let's not do that. I hate that. The uwu speech, eh? Sorry. I'm thinking of making like a cup, like a bowl of ramen, like instant ramen, like a warm one because I'm currently sick. Maybe that would be great. What? My avatar is blocking the chat? It does? What the fuck? Hold on. Let me fix that for you. There we go. Sorry. I didn't see the preview. That should fix itself. Hello, it's me, your Uber driver. What are you waiting outside for you? You know, I think I should start charging people for me to do the Ubu speech, man. I am not doing that for free again. It's terrible. I hate it. It's very humiliating for me to say that. Disgusting. Absolutely abhorrent. Yikes. Makes me sick.
Fire hazard.
It's funny, though. Like, unironically using the Uwu speech is so funny. Holy shit, exploded! Hell yeah, Yoimiya. I'm really glad I decided to level out Yoimiya, by the way. She's great. Both as the character and as a playable character. Okay, there's a chest up there. God dang it. It's so far away. Is there a staircase that leads up there or something? Okay, let's try. I've seen that image, lol. I'ma clip that. No, Waven. What have you done, Lisa? Classic? Yo, don't do it! Please! Anything but the clip of the I'm thinking of doing more stream where like you guys can interact with me in game or something. I don't know which game we should explore though. Fucking VR chat maybe? Talking about VR chat by the way, the reason why I can speak English confidently is because I used to go in VR chat a lot back in the years. I went back to back in VR chat for 2 years I think, just hanging out, like talking to people. But the important difference is that I'm not going there just for chats. I went there to train my English speaking skills because I believe that like to learn a language you have to use it often, and through repetition you get the mastery, right? So I thought if I can speak in English every day, I would be able to speak in English, and that's how we get to this point today. Because I used to speak in English a lot. It gets so bad that I actually use English for like most of my time rather than my mother tongue. So much so that I forgot how to speak my original language in a natural way. So like I can do the formal speech just fine, right? But I forgot how I speak in my mother tongue the way I used to. So like my accent changed, I guess. It's so weird. But it is an enjoyable experience because now I can speak in English, you know? I would say it's worth the time investment. I know Sonic Robo Blast 2 is a Sonic fan game made in the Doom engine back in the Indies? Nintendos? Dang. Its online servers are all still active. It has a super simple built-in mod loader and it gets updates semi-frequently. Sonic Robo Blast 2 was the first ever 3D Sonic game predating Sonic. Really? Okay, I didn't know that. I might try that out. Sounds fun. I've played only one 3D Sonic game. And I believe it is the Shadow games, actually. I know. It's kind of stupid, but you know. It did happen. You know, I wish they can support more players in one session. Just saying, you know. So, like, Genshin as a multiplayer game doesn't really work. It's more like a single-player RPG, open-world RPG. So, if you want the game to be more accessible to multiplayer, then you should like implement systems that allows for multiplayer to be viable. First of all, easy to access, and also, I guess, balanced game-wise. Whoa, yo, what is that? Ah! Hold on, no, oh, yeah. We should all get in a Sonic Robo Blast 2 Zombie Escape server. It has a little bit of setup, but it's really fun. I have a video of it on my channel. I'm a good player right now. All right, then. I don't know. Maybe we should do that actually, like a small little collab, huh, Prism? I've never played that game before, so I have quite the expectations. Let's just say. Oh, this leads to the oceanette. I didn't know that. Yo. This is cool. What's here? Nothing, I guess. Alright, we got some geosigils. Very nice. We'll be streaming for 41 minutes. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today. Probably 1.5 hours at max, but we'll see. I'm really sick right now, dude. Holy fuck. If anyone here has a Sonic Robo Blast 2, I'm on the TPS's Sonic Robo Blast 2 EX server. Good luck, man. Enjoy your time. I will just explore around for now. Why there's so many thunderstorms recently? What?
I'm not going to make it!
There's a chest here apparently. Hold on. There's nothing here. Alright, I will wait for the compass to recharge. Oh, it's right there! Yes! Wait, no. No! There's nothing here, man! What are you talking about? Alright. Let's go there now. This is gonna be hidden somewhere here.
This is great. I feel so relaxed all over. Shine down!
Can we do this?
There you are, right here.
What
Emerge.
the bosses I actually explore?
The more, the merrier. Over here. The fuse is lit.
Hell yeah. Easy. Alright. I can have the crackle of the electricity once that ores. Okay, so where was the chest that I found? It was on the other side of the cliff, so I have to go there. Shit. Oh shit, there's something here. Hello. Yo! Didn't know this was a thing.
Ooh, let me open it.
I think that's new. I don't know. Come on. It's here? Is it up there? I think it's up there. Hold on, let me just go there. Dang. It does get lonely sometime here in this channel. But it's totally fine. Oh, there's a chest. Hello. Ah.
Supporting fire! Don't get too close!
Right now, right here. Nothing lasts forever. Come on now, right now, right here.
And then we use
There is no
that.
escape.
Use
Time for a
this.
light show.
What? Okay, never mind, they're dead.
Ooh,
I wanna
finding
ascend
fire
Yaibi
materials in
for now.
here?
I don't know, she's been doing great so far. In my journey in Genshin, I mean. She performs really well. Now that I have Yoimiya, even more reason to do so. Yeah. I believe it's right here. I must say though, like music-wise, Inazuma has better music in my opinion. I mean, it's more of a taste thing. Of course, when you say Sumeru, then there's no competition with that, or regarding that, because Sumeru is amazing music-wise. But I don't know. I really like the Japanese themed background music a bit more. Because of the instrument, probably. The Liyue instruments are also amazing too. I'm not saying that one is better than others, objectively speaking, but... Where the fuck do I go from here? I've been trying to play Minecraft again, but I don't know. Just like many other games that I play, I just don't have the time to like dedicate all of my time to it, you know? And I know that I don't necessarily have to like dedicate all of my time, but I usually prefer to like do things with I will all out, right? I like doing things. I like going all out when I do things, and you know my situation doesn't really support that right now, which fucking sucks because I do like, you know, doing stuff that I like, especially. Where the fuck is the chest? Oh, it's here. Fuck, I didn't see it.
What do we have here?
But yeah, I am farming for Primo Gems. That's my reasoning for doing this exploration stream. I need a new character, man. I need Alhaitham more than anyone else. Come on now. Dude, I didn't get him in the first banner. If I don't get him now, I'm a bit pissed. Okay. I kind of want Eula too, to be fair, but you know, that's a different matter entirely. I really want Alhaitham because I don't have it. I want Eula for
will we find any firework materials in here?
Because I have Eula and I main her, kinda. This is like a ghost village, by the way. I don't know if you guys realize yet. Wuwang Hill, right? I wonder when people will just get up their asses and start rebuilding the town. You know? Oh, just another chest here. Okay. Where is it? Oh, if I sound a bit weird, it's because I have like... Ooh. I don't know how to describe that in English. I'm sorry. Never mind. I have something in my in the bottom of my gum that really hurts when it touches anything. So I am currently just trying to move my lip as far as possible from my gum to not like stick it in and like make it worse. Come to think of it, I haven't really farmed horsetail, huh? I should really start tagging them on the map. I rarely use them. I believe Xinyan needed that one, but that's pretty much it, right? Or was it Yanfei that needed it? It's been a while, dude. Fuck. I still have my mobile game on, by the way. Because I do plan on ending the stream soon. Alright, I think we gathered a lot of shit today. Let me just open my character sheet. Is it just me or your voice is quite low? I'm really sick right now, man. And to be fair, this is my natural voice. I mean, it is closer to my natural voice than my usual ones. So I would say like I sound the same, but I know I sound different on stream because I'm really sick. I usually have a lot more energy going into stuff, right? I do apologize. It is a struggle for me right now. So like my nose is like stuffy, my throat hurts, and I'm feeling lightheaded. That's why I won't be able to stream for long today, but other than that... Oh yeah! How do you guys think I should do... Or when do you guys think I should do like the watch along stream? I really want to do that. We can watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail movie again on stream, maybe. But I won't show the movie itself, I'll just show a timestamp, that would be great. Oh, you're sick? Damn, didn't know that. Hope you get well soon, thanks man. Usually when I'm sick, I decide not to stream, right? But I've been away for such a long time, like, I would feel bad if I don't stream. And right now, my condition isn't that bad, right? Like, it could be way worse, so whenever I can stream, I will. If I really can't help it, then I will just let you guys know that I wouldn't be able to stream that on that day. But right now, I feel fine. A bit sickly, but it doesn't really matter right now because it's not that significant. I'm not that uncomfortable, let's just say. I mean, if I'm like miserable, then it would make for like a really bad stream content, right? So I won't do it either. Right now, I'm fine, so don't worry too much about it. Oh, okay. There's a bunch of shit here. Hello there. Come on now. There.
Ooh, let me open it.
But, oh, hold on. Yeah.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Hey, I'm back. Oh, gee, Louise. Ah! My spine! I'm good. Alright, let's continue. I have started watching Jujutsu Kaisen, by the way. I believe I said this before, but I really like the show. I'm on like episode 3, I believe. So there's a lot of catching up I have to do. And if I can do that on stream, all the more reason to, right? And I don't mind rewatching the first episode as well. Just to refresh my memory. I was watching it in the middle of the night with my cousin. So like I don't really have much to remember. The animation is clean, it is. The story is quite decent too. I would say it's a bit of a parallel with My Hero Academia if you want to believe that. So like a random guy suddenly receives like superpower. Although he is already like super strong, like physically speaking, at the beginning of the show. But you get the idea, right? Like he inherits like some kind of power that is full of mystery, and now he's trying to like deal with it, I suppose. And then they enter like an institution where they can train and manifest that power like in a much better way. It's pretty clean, huh? Except Jujutsu Kaisen is a lot more interesting because now it's about possession, right? It's not about like, oh, superhero and superpower. It's all about the supernatural. So in that particular way, I would say Jujutsu Kaisen is way more intriguing for a show. But theme-wise, I would say it's similar. And the comedy, it lands really well too. I had quite a few chuckles when I watched it. It reminded me of Shaman King. Oh, is Shaman King the same? I didn't know that. I haven't watched that show yet. You know, like I really watch a certain genre and I kinda indifferent with like other genre. And it doesn't mean that one genre is better than the other. It's just me being inconclusive, let's just say. I watched something that caught my interest and that's it. Oh, I actually finished reading the Solo Leveling manga. It's really cool. And for once, it's not an isekai. Pretty exciting, no? That's a rarity nowadays. Oh yeah, the vending machine isekai is starting soon. I'm excited, man. I read the web novel, it's so good. Solo Leveling is good? Oh man, you have no idea.
Ooh,
it's so good.
Materials in here?
I especially like the epilogue. Because then it adds like so much more character, and then the main character got a good ending, man. Oh my god. And the relationship is realistic too. Like, I don't know if you guys realize that in Solo Leveling. And like, you know, in the epilogue, like, everything was explained why the healer was with the main character at the time.
Ooh,
it's so good, man. I really like the dynamic between the character. And like, the character grows too. Like, the main character isn't just some blank slate. He actually has like a bit of a characteristic to him, and then the power I guess changes him, both in good and in bad ways. And now because like he has the power that he didn't have, he's kind of drunk on that power, but he's also getting like pushed down every time he gets too cocky, which I really appreciate because like protagonists nowadays in anime it's just, I don't know, like they really like having their main character be like a useless slob. Like they just never grow. They gain this one like powerful thing and then they never grow from that. Like the character stays the same. This is the same with Tensei Kizoku, by the way, if you guys know that show. Tensei Kizoku is not a good show. I'm sad to say.
Fire it up!
Well, no, I am not sad. I'm fucking pissed at that show. The premise is not, is dumb as hell. but the story, the plot, has some meat to it, has some like consistency to it. So, like, it might be worth the watch for some people, but it ain't for me. Like, definitely not for me. It's fucking terrible. And the only bad thing about the show, other than the shitty premise, is the main character.
Right now, emerge.
At least, right? At least and I'm not saying that the main character has like a really bad background. No, the main character has like a really decent background for an isekai story. But man, he's fucking terrible. Like, you know, like how like in Solo Leveling, right? The main character doesn't take his power for granted. He decided to train up. He decided to get better. But in Tensei Kizoku, he just gets handed out everything he needs, like, and then the main character is just, oh no, I just wanted a normal life. Fuck you, dude. Fuck off. It annoys me so much. I'm sorry. I know, like, I'm very biased, and like, I don't think it's such a bad thing, right? Like, everyone has their own bias, but this show is so bad. I mean, with Isekai Smartphone at least, they get better over time. And although, yes, the main character is fucking stupid as shit and it's a bland fucking slate, the main character grows, and also the story gets interesting because now they explore the world, which was missing for half the season. In Tensei Kizoku, they get interesting at one point and then never gets better. Never. I am so pissed, man. I don't know what they want with that. I guess it's like a self-insert or something. It's so annoying. And that's coming from me that likes isekai, man. Like, you shouldn't watch that show. I wouldn't recommend it. Like, if you are looking for a good show, that's not a good show. But if you want to watch it, go right ahead. Like, I won't stop you. I just don't like that one. Sup guys, I just clipped Gigasuro making the uwu voice. How dare you? Okay, this is my take. Shonen is manhwa have more mature take on relationship. Mesmeron, I totally agree. Like with Korean shows like and stories nowadays, like yeah, they are not afraid to tackle like the darker side of society, which I really appreciate, by the way. And like the interactions is much more realistic in that way. I would say Japanese media is the idealistic version of the things that they are trying to represent. So you know, like how romance can like be cultivated by simply bumping to each other, you know, like fated encounters, stuff like that. I mean, it's very dreamy and fantastical.
Let me open it.
So I would say yeah, the Japanese medium is way more like idealized, while the Korean medium is way more grounded in that sense. But I would say like on the scale of like fantasy these two medium have, they're both on the peak, right? Like they're very imaginative. I mean, just in Solo Leveling is the point of our conversation right now. Go watch it, it's so good. It's a shame that it has ended, the manga I mean, but I would say it's worth the read, man. Holy shit, I love it so much. You have like a very good, well-written main character with a good background, and then he got like a massively, I guess, interesting way of getting his powers, and the power still retains like a really deep mystery, and then it expands upon the world, and then you get to see the main character grow. And then the interaction with each character is very dynamic, because as the character changes, the way he treats other character changes. And then and the story has like a massive cast. That's like a whole bunch of characters to like watch their perspective from. It's so good, man. It's so good. I'm gonna stop, but it's so good. You should definitely enjoy the story, and I can't wait for the anime too. They're gonna adapt it into the anime, right? So the thing that is, yeah, man, I am excited to see the animation. I watched several anime from China and Korea, and they're actually decent. Like in the past, I wouldn't like go there for like fucking animation content, right? But now I might go there actually, like to Korea and China for like animation medium. Because the story is unique, man. Like you can only consume so much of like the Japanese anime and like story, because they generally follow like a broad cast that they just, you know, like a vast mold of like types of story and characters, and just pick and chooses from there. Like everything seems the same, if that makes sense. The same is the case for like the main characters for Korean story, especially with Korean stories, by the way. And the main character used to be like this goody two shoes, and then when they gain power, they just became this edgy guy, which I realize is a trend too. But at least like the other stuff around it is like refreshing to me. Who would win? The Dark Lord that has conquered the entire world once, comes back every 100 years, basically making him immortal, has killed millions and slaved thousands, or elf? What? Or an elf? Oh, are you talking about Zelda? Yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it? To be fair though, like although they do have that, they do put a bit more thoughts into like their world than most game or most fiction would put into theirs. So I really appreciate like the world itself. Like I might not like the game. Well, I really like the game, but I haven't really played it, so I can't really say that, you know. So I can't really say whether I like it or not. But generally, the franchise has been very notorious for really good quality content, for game especially. And fantasy-wise, it is one of the best fantasy games out there. I just don't know much about it to comment on it and give it like a reliable take on it, right? Because yes, I am very biased with my own personal biases, but right now, like I'm not as dumb as to judge something without ever any like, you know, partaking in said thing that I want to criticize. That's why I watched Tensei Kizoku until the end, despite me hating it so much. The Japanese anime story formula is already dead horse, reawakened and beat to death again. Yeah, but usually the Japanese stories so far, right, for me, there are some that transcends that. Like they add in like their own unique twist that it became acceptable. So like, I mean, you can keep eating rice, you know, like, I mean, when you eat just plain rice with egg every day, you get bored. But then you can, you know, fry it with salt, pepper, and then you add in like a bunch of garlic and maybe shallots. Then it becomes a fried rice and it tastes so good. And then you add in the sauce and it becomes even better. And then you can maybe just add in curry on top of the rice and it becomes amazing. You can add omelette on top of it and it becomes something different. So I would say like, because it has been like such a long time since the medium exists, right? The variety is getting stale. And finding that one gem that is unique and refreshing is getting harder and harder to find. So that's why people have been going away from anime, is my opinion. Well, at least it is the case for me. Everything started sounding and going the same way that I just started getting bored, and just I have like a really like low expectation for the genre. So like I don't enjoy my time as much as I would have when I was in my weeb days, because in my weeb days everything is amazing, right? Because everything is new. Look at this story about this guy. This has never been done before. How about this story about this world? I've never seen a fantasy. This is amazing. But now, like, after like several years of just being a fucking weeb, I just get desensitized, right? It just gets boring. It becomes something normal. Something that used to be fantastic and amazing turns stale. Animes be like MC Train, have a group, train, fight, lose, train, fight, lose, train, fight, lose. Have an entire useless arc about someone who isn't part of the story in anime. You kind of need like a better example for that, even because there's a lot that does that, and it's still being good. We've detected deploying thermonuclear warhead. Especially for one specific genre that buried everything else, is like, oh no, mess around. Like you have no idea about the slice of life genre of anime, dude. Like that one is a beaten horse. But even though the genre is overused, they still have their own charms because, well, it is about human interaction, right? They can add a lot of spin to it. With isekai, like, they seem to follow game logic, which I don't understand. Like, why? What's with the game logic, dude? Like, is it a game world or is it a fantasy world? I don't even know. Like, and the thing is, like, Japanese like medium have like a ton of good fantasy like stories that is just buried with the isekai. I don't even get it. I mean, I get it, right? Mesmeran, I would say that like I would say that your take on the isekai genre is very much due to the current trend, right? Because isekai right now is the most like grossing genre fucking in the last few years. And now, like, whenever you look forward to a new anime, it's always isekai, right? And because there's only so much good isekai to go around with, you get the shitty ones now. So now you get like, oh, now anime is all isekai. No, it is the trend. Because if you remember back in 2018 or 17, was it? Or 2016? Every anime is fucking Mahoka Koku. It's fucking Magic High School, dude. Like, have you realized how many Magic High School shows there are? Fucking Retose, Asterisk, there's like, oh fuck, I haven't forgot the anime, man. Maho Senso, Trinity 7, like all of those. Magic Academy, all of it. Like, it's so boring. And then you guess what? They have to add in their own twists, right? To make it relevant. And how do they do that? They turn it into a slice of life. Back to zero. It's fucking trash. And then they get to the fan service era where like everyone just start revealing their fucking bodies like it's nothing. Which fucking annoys me too, because like I am a religious boy, right? I can't look at this improper fashion sense. And now I'm afraid that like isekai has started going the power fantasy route, right? I mean, most isekai are power fantasies because it's anime, but I would say the upcoming vending machine isekai, as ridiculous as it may sound, is a really good twist on the genre because the main character isn't OP, it's just a vending machine. It's OP in the way that it's very convenient, people can buy food and drinks from him, but he's a vending machine. He has a barrier magic, but that's about it. Like, he has no other power than that. And then the story turns into a creative puzzle where we wonder, how is a vending machine is going to deal with the problems ahead? Because he's a vending machine. This is also my issue with isekai, by the way, that turned themselves into non-humans, is that they ended up being human. Which fucking sucks because like, what's the main charm of the show of an isekai of someone turning into a dragon when at the end they turn into a human?
Fireworks are for
It's
now,
trash,
but
bro.
friends are forever.
A good example for this, by the way, is the Earth Dragon. It's the life and struggle of the Earth Dragon, I believe. It was the web novel title. That one is so bad. They just dropped the main character, the main draw of the show, on chapter like fucking 15 or 30? I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that. I'm sorry. There's a lot of emotions in my criticism there. But slice of life is not suffocating. Yeah. Because again, it's about like, you know, the interaction between humans, social interaction, and the dynamics between the character. And there's so many characters that it never goes stale. Like, yeah, it's boring to watch. Oh god, it's another slice of life anime. It's a tearjerker, sure. I mean, it does happen a lot, but each story can have their own like twist on it, and it's so open-ended that you can have a bunch of genre, like a bunch of stories of the same genre without it being stale. Like the romance genre, you can have a ton of it. You can add in sci-fi to it, you can add in fantasy to it, like you can add in a bunch of stuff like that, right? What's the obsession with game logic? There's actually like a trend that I noticed in Japanese stories for quite a while. Although yes, there are like a bunch of stories as well that doesn't use game logic, which I really appreciate. Let's see, stories that doesn't rely on game logic. Is there any? Yes. I forget the name, but this story about the Dark Knight, right? It is an isekai, and it does have a bit of game logic, but it doesn't use that game logic as like the magic system. They actually have like proper magic, you know? Although they have like the name calling as how manga usually does. The story itself is interesting because it starts as a betrayal and then it grows so much, man. Oh my god, dude. Like the characters there is the best thing. The world is fucking shit, but still. Fun fact, the first video game played in space was a Game Boy, really? What's isekai? Isekai, Prism, I actually have a video about what an isekai is supposed to be, so feel free to tune into that. Isekai is the tumor of anime industry, yeah. There's an anime about a goddamn vending machine. Anime is fucking wild. Dude, no, Prism! There's an anime about a goddamn vending machine, but it's good! Well, at least the novel is good. I don't know about the anime adaptation. Dude, if they ruin this show, I'ma be pissed. Because it is such a refreshing twist on the isekai genre in such a long time, man. Oh, by the way, a good example of how badly something can be implemented in such an adaptation is Reincarnated as a Sword. I don't like that show. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. The characters are, you know, likable. The world is quite interesting, and the character as a sword stay as a sword, and then everything that happens relies upon how the wielder of the sword of the main character will react to certain things, and how the sword will help the main will help its wielder to solve problems, right? So there's things to look forward to in that anime, unlike Isekai Smartphone at the first half of the season. The second half of the season of Isekai Smartphone is quite nice. It's quite decent. I would recommend people to try it out just to see like what happens next. Now, before I can recommend that though, I need to watch the second season to see if it's worth it or not. If it's fucking trash for most of the season, then I won't recommend it. I like the isekai where they went hunting into a dungeon and just cooked the monster for food, although I think that is just fantasy and not
can strike even in the absence
Oh
of
yeah!
rain.
Mesmeran,
Do you see that tree?
do you know that Death March,
Wait,
such a
you understand?
shitty ass anime,
So,
in the novel has
demonstration is
that?
not required.
They worry about logistics, man. Like, it's so good. Like, you know, they have to prepare about stuff. Like, yes, the main character is an OP blank slate, but then again, they focus on like certain things about like dungeon raids that most show or story doesn't really put a focus on. Like, the main character make full use of his ability to like justify a very laid-back attitude with traveling. So like everything makes sense, everything is explained, it's so good. I mean, it's still bullshit because it's a harem collector blend MC show, but still. Well, not a show actually, the story. The anime fucking sucks, by the way. You shouldn't watch the anime, just read the novel. I would say it's worth it. For a light-hearted, like, isekai. But the action is well explained, too. I really like the fights. Mesmeran, for the anime that you're talking about, there's actually, like, Sato no I forget the name of it. But yeah, it's the isekai handyman. Where, like, the guy has no, like, magic power and shit, but he's a handyman. He does stuff with his tools. That anime is quite nice because it focuses a lot more on the main character and the dynamics between the main characters, right? So like, you know, there is a romance between the main heroine and the main character. There's no harem in that, by the way. which is amazing to me. Because the story focuses on the main character, which essentially got a second chance at life, being appreciated for his skill, because again, the background story is actually endearing for the main character in that show. And then the dungeon crawling makes sense because the main character has no power. He's just a handyman. He has a lot of tools to play with that can help his party members, and that's exactly what he did. And then the story just keeps going on and on and on, revealing a lot of the unknown part of the story, like how the main character got there, and then it explores the other characters in the main cast. So like you have a lot of shit to look forward to in the show. Not only about, oh, you know, this main character, power fantasy. No, there's no power fantasy in that show. It's super good. I might, yeah, in some of my next isekai video, I will put that show as one of the ones that I recommend because it's actually good. When authors started focusing on the story to attract an audience, it turns into a good story because usually people just rely on the fact that it's an isekai to sell their stuff, when you need a good story to go along with that, not just the fact that it's an isekai. Just because it's an isekai doesn't mean it's enjoyable for most people. Hey Giga, can you do me a favor and check your Discord server and see the video I sent you? It's like 4 seconds, okay? What did you send me, man? Where did you send the video? In links, I assume? Oh god. You should put that in clips, Waven. You shouldn't put that in links. Okay, so you send it the clip, right? Okay. Oh my god, Prism! That is a really good looking mod pack. Congratulations, you got that working, huh? Fight delicious in dungeon? Wait, delicious in dungeon? Oh, are you talking about the guy that like got isekai and then he just started cooking for stuff because he got like a Fenrir? Is that the one? Hold on. Or is this like a different anime? Is that the one where like the main character got like a OP pet? Is that it? Is that the one? Yes? Okay, yeah. Dude, that show is so good because why? Do you know why, Mesmeran? It's so good? It focuses on something else other than the main character being an overpowered character. It's refreshing, first of all. It's interesting because it shows something other than fucking power fantasy, and it shows cooking. And I really enjoyed the process of the cooking too because I get to learn how to make this stuff, man. It's so enjoyable. And then the interaction between the main character and the other fantasy characters in that show is so unique and refreshing because the main character isn't OP. It's the other stuff that is OP. The main character just likes cooking, and then it gets to the main joys of an isekai show, which is the isekai flex, right? The fact that you have an otherworldly knowledge, which means that you can flex it on like the native inhabitants. This is the same case, by the way, for the was it like like a realist goes to another world or something, and then he like takes care of an entire kingdom. So the story focuses around this main character with knowledge about like how to run a nation, basically. And that's it. He's not OP. He has no he has magic, sure, but it's not like something like combat focused, right? Instead, he focuses on the logistics, he focuses on the economy, he focuses on the people. He's trying his best to keep the nation running. And that's the entire story, which is super amazing. There is a harem there, but I would say the pros of that show overcame the cons. I highly recommend it if you guys really like that. I mean, he even like fucking references like real life philosophers and shit. Like, it's so good. And then his logic of the way he does things is like explained very adequately. There is actually like another equivalent to that show, but it's really bad. I want to talk about that show again, but yeah, I might have to like properly put in the effort and time to that video, the isekai video that I mentioned. But yeah, the anime that I just told you, like the realist hero or something, that one is super good. I highly recommend it. The harem is there. I mean, it is what it is. It is an isekai show, but the romance is ever present. Well, it's not ever present, but it does exist, and it's super sweet. So it's nothing like lecherous or anything like that. It's actually pretty lacking in fan services. This is what I realized, by the way. Like in recent trends, I guess they realized that like putting a bunch of fan services doesn't really do their show a favor. So there's less and less fan services in most isekai nowadays. But it depends, right? If it's a shiri isekai, there will be a bunch of fan services because it's fucking isekai and it's trash. Hey Giga, stream idea. Reading Sonic fanfiction, try not to cringe challenge. Yeah, sure. Prism, I'm thinking about that, like, because I want to stream, like, where the chat can interact a lot more with the stream. So yeah, I will be doing that. But I don't know. If you can compile it, I guess. And then we will start reading it. Yeah, this will be the start of my narration career. Oh, by the way, if I'm reading a fanfiction, I am going all out, man. I am, like, pulling out my voice acting skills there. So, have no worries. Good fanfiction ruined the flow of the story. Giga. Yes, Prism, what is it? But yeah, I'm willing to do that. I will read a Sonic fanfiction live on stream without cringing. It will be a challenge, right? You have no idea what you just agreed to. No, I know exactly, Prism, because there are some rules that you need to follow to actually send it the fanfiction. Like, you can't, like, put in some heinous shit just because it's funny for the stream, because I have to keep this channel running, you know? Like, I can't just get banned off of YouTube just because some people wanted me to read an erotic fanfiction. I'm not going to do that. Okay? Thank you for your understanding. God, now I need to find some. Good luck with that. Oh, maybe Prism, I can do it on the Sonic Marathon. I think that's gonna be fun, you know? Oh, how about this, Prism? Each time I die, I read a fanfiction. That is fun, that is fun. Oh my god. A dude in the game I'm playing right now tried to steal my kill, but and he called me weirdo for calling him a kill stealer. Well, duh. I mean, it is an online game. People will do that. Watching cringy Sonic fanfics? Oh no. Are we gonna read? Are we gonna read Sonichu? I am not doing that, by the way. Just a heads up. Don't get any ideas. Go watch Tanic the Hedgehog? Oh shit. Hold on. I think it's done for Genshin for now. I'm gonna open up Honkai Star Rail probably. Just to log in and then end the stream. Sonichu Classic? Yeah, that's the thing though. I don't know if it's okay for me to do that. What kind of voice does Sonic have, by the way? I need to know before I do the fanfiction reading. SNT is also pretty cringe, oh no. What am I getting myself into, man? This sounds bad. Oh no, I have to update the game, I think. Oh no. If I have to end the stream here, I might end the stream. But yeah, that was Genshin Impact. Man, I'm really sick right now. I'm gonna lay down after this, dude. It's lagging. Okay, but like, it's actually though, like, wait, what? Okay, but like, actually though, maybe don't do that. That was a joke idea. Okay. Well, I will entrust you guys on the fanfiction I have to read every time I die on Sonic Forever. You will get to hear the fanfiction read by my beautiful voice and endearing accent. Oh, I haven't captured it, have I? Hold on. Been a while since I played this game. Weeks even. Wait, is it showing correctly? Hold on. Transform search system. There we go. Let's start the game. Way too dark? Really? Hold on. Do I have a filter on? Eh? Hold on. Where is it? What? Way too loud. Okay. Is it too dark? What the fuck? I don't think I have any filter on. Way too dank, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't read it. God dang it. Yeah, I think my eyes are clouded, man. Like I can't I can barely read stuff. I really apologize. I'm so tired. Do you know what a rich mindset is? Do you want to know about a rich mindset? What's a rich mindset? Good answer. Can I get a screenshot of this? I'll blur out your name. You won't get in trouble. Sure. What? What is happening? Can I still recall that message? It's okay, it's not a big deal. I have the misfortune to be invited to do a stream seminar. Again, the topic at this time is Summit Talk. A rich mindset will change your financial views and lift your perspective on wealth. I need to convince them this topic is super boring. Who would want to watch that? I'd rather watch Peppy play Holodisc. True. Do you mind if I take another screenshot? What's wrong with Asta, man? Asta has been messaging the main character quite a bit in my playthrough. Hey, bet if you ask Steve, you could stream the game nights. That could be cool. Yeah, I've been thinking of that as well. I'm not sure if I should do that because then the people will get very self-conscious about it. But if you guys want to, then I'm willing to stream it because it's fun. Dude, the game night last time was fucking amazing, right? Come on! Come on, Pom Pom! Give me some good shit. Ah, god dang it. But yeah, I don't like forcing people to be on the stream, man. That's not something that I like to do, unfortunately. Come on, Pom Pom, give me something good. Ah! Ah! Hey! Hey! A 4-star. Hell yeah! Holy shit! I got a character. Ew! What the fuck was that? A nice pull is what it is. I got a character out of it. Hold on. Good gracious. Hey, that's why I like Gamba, you know. Gamba and Gacha. Oh, yes! Wait, how do I know if it's a 5-star or a 4-star? Information, there we go. Wow! Hold on, let me use the new character. Well, hold up. Can I get more tickets, maybe? I can. Aww. Oh, I can, actually. Hold on. Let's get another one. Ah. That was a nice pull, dude. I was glad. Was that a fucking Neko? Indeed it is. Okay, so, yeah, so I got a 4-star. Beautiful. Hold on. I don't think it's like technically a Neko. Hold on, let me just see. Team setup, there we go. So I got a Harmony character. I have 2 Harmonies already. So let's see. Yukon. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Holy shit! Holy shit! What the fuck is this? Yo! It's too much! What the fuck, game? Oh, she's a doggo. Holy shit, look at that. Oh shit, she has a bow. Yo! This is so cool! The character design is a bit too much for my health, but I think this is fine, right? A wolf, indeed. Man, this game. Something is wrong with this game. They need to stop. Let's see her abilities. It looks like a complete package. Indeed it is. Indeed it does. If roaring boasting is active on Yukon when the ultimate additionally is all
It's
LS.
been so long.
A buffer! Oh wow, okay. Okay, yeah, sure. We got a damage buffer. And we got Bronya as a damage buffer too. So now our characters will deal a ton of damage. Amazing! Yo! I can't believe I got that. That was funny. Alright. Well, we can't really do much on Honkai Star Rail for now, so I'm gonna quit the game here. Zach would like this? I bet he would. But yeah, I think that's it for today's stream. But yeah, we got a lot of ideas today. Mainly, I wanted to do the watch along stream, and then we have a new thing to do on the Sonic marathon. Every time I die, I will read a fanfiction of your choosing. A single one before I continue. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. I can't wait for the Sonic Marathon now. Holy shit, I'm so big! Oh! Hold on. There you go. Multiplayer stream, lol. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that, but due to what happened last time I did a multiplayer stream on Minecraft, for example, Zag was nice and all, but Ice and Paimon was fucking insane. I mean, Paimon was nice and all, but Ice kept killing people. So I decided, you know what? I don't think it's viable for me to play a multiplayer game on stream without proper like moderation. Green Astro. But yeah, let me just play my outro song. But yeah, man, this has been a really nice 1.5 hour. Oh my god, I didn't expect to end the stream in that timestamp. Maybe not Minecraft. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I will consider more multiplayer stream in the future, okay? But yeah, I guess that's it from me today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in my next stream. Take care, everyone.